Hey guys, what's up? You're welcome back again to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, you are welcome, guys. So in today's video, I'm sharing with you guys how I cook my black eye beans the quick and the fastest way ever. So most of us are already used to cooking beans the longer way, but because we don't know the tips and the tricks we use in cooking it the easiest. Okay, so just pour the beans just like so into a bowl, add water, give it a stir, and then let the beans soak for at least 1 hour. So while the beans is soaking, I'm going ahead with the next step, which is to slice my onions. So the beans I'm going to cook is not much, so that is the reason why I'm using a half onions. You can also use the red onions if you prefer. So this is the beans after 1 hour of soaking. It is finally ready to be cooked. So I'm just going to just pour this into my cooking pot. So after pouring, I'll also be adding all the chopped onions I sliced earlier on, cover it, and then transfer this to my cooker, guys. So I'll be pre-cooking these beans for 5 minutes. Yes, so the water on the beans was not much, so I just added a little bit more water so the beans can float properly during cooking. Yes, so this is the beans after 5 minutes. It's time for me to wash the beans right now. So to wash these beans, I just added more water to the beans, use my spoon to just stir it up, and then pour it into a sieve. Okay, so this will just help to remove all those preservative they use on the beans by the farmers against the insects. Okay, yeah, so this is it. After washing it off, it's time for me to go and add my pepper to the beans. So this pepper is really hot, like you seen on the plastic. So if you don't like it spicy, just keep this part. Yeah, so after adding the pepper, I also add enough water to cook the beans until it is finally ready, guys. So while the beans is cooking, I'm moving to the next step, which is to grind my crayfish. So before grinding the crayfish, I normally pick out any stone that come with the crayfish or the shell on it as well. Okay, yeah, so if you want to buy this crayfish or you want to make this recipe and you cannot find this crayfish, just go to African stores around or Asia stores where you can easily find crayfish. If you don't have a coffee grinder, you can also buy the grounded version of the crayfish. Is also good to go. Okay, so I'll be grinding this crayfish until it is really smooth like this, guys. So after grinding this, I will then set this aside and move back to my cooking beans, guys. So it's time for me to add a seasoning cube to my beans. So for this, I'm using just 1 chicken seasoning cube. I'm going to just throw it inside and then use my spoon, push it a little bit down just to make sure it dissolves quickly and faster. Yeah, and next is going to be adding of the grounded crayfish as well. Then continue cooking this until it is finally ready, guys. Yes, so while the beans is cooking in a medium heat, I'm going ahead with the chopping and slicing of my vegetables. So I just like adding vegetables to my beans whenever I'm cooking it, just to add more nutrients to the beans. We all know beans is already proteinous, but adding more vegetables to it will just make everything look so unique, guys. Okay, so for this, I'm using carrot, and the links to my recipe. You can also go ahead and use any other vegetables of your choice. If you live in Africa, if you cannot find these particular vegetables I'm using, just go ahead and use ugu leaf or any other vegetables. Okay, you can also use spinach if you live outside of Nigeria. So after slicing, make sure to wash it off properly, because this vegetable contains a lot of sand, like a hidden sands on the leaf. So try to wash it like twice before using it to cook. So I'll be scraping this out from water, keep it or set it aside, and then move back to the beans, guys. It's 10 minutes already. Right now I'm going to spread the carrot and the leeks vegetable, which is the green vegetables, on the beans. You can see the water on the beans is almost dry. So earlier on when I added water to the beans, the pot was too small, so I just scooped the water, a little bit of water, into my cup after adding the pepper. Okay, so that is the same water I'm pouring back to the beans as well. So after adding this, I'll continue cooking it until everything is finally ready. Alright family, so it's almost 15 to 20 minutes right now. Our beans is finally ready, so I'm going to make a test by using the spoon, to bring out a few seed of the beans out from the pot. Use my fingers to just press it just to see if it is soft enough. As you can see, everything is finally ready. So at this point I'm going to be adding my salt. Okay, yeah, so this is the secret. Don't add salt at the beginning when you're cooking the beans, because this beans is going to be too hard. Okay, yeah. I also added palm oil to the beans just to give it a little bit color. So the palm oil wasn't enough, so I just added a little bit more from the plastic bottle. I'll be cooking this again for 2 to 3 minutes for the oil to cook properly. So right now everything is almost ready, guys. It's 3 minutes after adding the oil to it. Let's see if the carrot is soft. You can see also the carrot is very nice and soft already, but we still have a little problem. The beans is liquid. Okay, it's running. You can see the water is running. To make sure it is a little bit thick, just use your spoon, just match it a little bit, just like so. Make sure you're not doing it too much, because you don't want the beans to turn into a soup, guys. Yeah. So just take your time, do it the way you want, but make sure you don't overdo it. So this is the perfect way I cook my beans. I hope you love it. Give it a try back in your home. You can actually eat this with bread. You can eat this with fried plantain with rice, or just whatever you feel like you want to eat it with. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you do, please give me a like and then subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Turn on the notification bell for you to always get my new video update. Okay, thank you so much once again. Take care and have a nice day. Bye, guys.